Welcome back to D-Loney V8 Motorsports and Burns Brothers Performance. This is a special day. We finally have a guest on the show. Could you give me your name, ma'am?
Juliana.
Juliana. And what are you doing here today, Juliana?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You don't know?
What are we doing?
Um,
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Turn around.
I don't know.
What's that?
Talking about cars?
Yeah, whose car is that?
I don't know.
Whose car is that?
I don't know. Is it Mom's?
Yes. You knew whose it was.
I didn't remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yep.
I have an important question for you. We've got a series of questions, but we'll get started with one. Okay, you ready? Who is a better driver, your dad or your mom?
Both.
What?
What? Wow, that was
pick one.
that's a pretty good answer.
Juliana, very politically correct. Oh, wait, no, I heard it. Mom. She said mom. All right, so really, we're back here to do an update on this 56 Chevy. And so we'll get going, and we will go around this thing. But you want to give us a little bit of... Well, actually, let's get started. It's Friday night.
Hey, check it out.
It's finally time. Juliana's been waiting to open the drinks.
Cheers.
Cheers. Kids.
Okay, no cheers.
It's like, yeah, candid camera. Cheers.
Oh, there you go.
All right, George. So what's been happening with this thing? Give us the highlights.
Yeah, quite a few things. Got the headers pretty well squared away. I built the exhaust for it. I pulled the body off the frame and cut the old floor out and set the body back on the chassis with the new floor. The fit is actually pretty good. I think it's going to work for what the car is. Couple gaps here and there, but I think we can tighten them up pretty easily, and yeah, there's a few patch panels I got to do, but it's gonna be pretty cool once the floor's in there, and then I get that firewall patched up and be able to start actually putting the car together. So
And a few twists and turns with the mill.
yeah,
correct?
so this thing has definitely snowballed. It was originally.
Wait,
What?
ask that again.
What is snowball?
It means when
Good question.
a snowball, like when you make a snowball and you start rolling it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's kind of what this project has done. It was supposed to just be this little project and very mild, and now it's this elaborate, program we're building for this car.
Wait, can we take a drink anytime?
Yep, you sure can.
What do you think of that answer about snowballing?
I really wanted to play with snow.
You want to go back? Okay, you wish it would snow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It never snowed at my house.
I know it doesn't snow around here enough, right?
It only melts really quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you get older, you'll be glad. Anyway.
Yep. So yeah, originally it was going to be just a mild 454 with oval port iron heads. It was going to probably be 11-second range car like that.
Street strip car.
Yeah, for sure. Something we could go to the burger joint with. And then I had this great idea after buying an engine from a pal Dave here. I was going to build a new short block for the El Camino and take the short block out of the El Camino. And then I found some iron Merlin heads to put on that short block. So it was going to be a 12.5 to 1, 454 with iron Merlin heads. And then it now it has it's going to have Dart 320 heads, but I'm still using the short block out of the El Camino, but these heads are way superior to what I was going to put on it. So
a little lighter, a little better head.
I'm expecting probably mid-10s out of it.
Nice.
Maybe a little quicker. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. You were already going to cage it, so what the heck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. All right, so Juliana, when you grow up and you get your first car, what color do you want the car to be?
White.
White?
Oh, that's easy.
Well, yeah. Doesn't even have to be that straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans?
I don't know.
That's it? What are you learning in school right now?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
Math.
You doing math?
What's your favorite? Is math your favorite?
Reading.
Reading's your favorite? Really?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Okay. All right, so we're going to come back. We're going to do some walk around stuff. We might insert some pictures even. And you never know. We might have a closing, what is it called? An outro. We'll do an outro. What do you think?
You want to do an outro?
What is the outro?
I don't know either.
We'll pull it up on YouTube and I'll show you. Okay.
We'll have to Google it.
But this is really short.
This is a short one. That's true.
Yeah.
It's just a quick update. We'll come back for more.
But it's boring.
It is boring.
So long.
Cut.
Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back and we're going to take a close look at this 56 Chevy in its current state.
All right. So, so yeah, that's the kind of mock-up, I guess, engine sitting in it right now. It's the 496. That short block will go in my El Camino. But these are the Dart 320 heads and the 1050 and the intake. These heads are really nice. Some really, really nice port work. So I think they're going to work really good on that 454. And then, of course, the headers. I've had a lot of questions about the headers, guys, on some of the sites asking me what they are. So these are 62 to 67 Nova Chevy 2 big block fender well headers. This one actually bolted on as is right out of the box. I didn't have to do any modifications on it. This one, however, gave me a little bit of fit, but it's nothing that I didn't expect. So this pipe here, I had to redo it to clear the steering box. And then this one here actually went behind and it was touching the firewall. So I cut that one and then just made it go around the front. And the reason why I went with these, the engine is 3/4 inch forward. And I tried the Speedway style, Patriot style fender well headers, and the tires hit them. So I had to get rid of those and then went with this route. So
you burned off the little firewall.
yeah, I was gonna trim all that anyway.
Yeah.
And I did it just to see if the header would fit the other way, and it didn't end up fitting. But I'm gonna delete all that and smooth all this out anyway. So
And so the way it's mounted, I mean, firewall mods other than what you're cleaning off there?
No, just that where somebody hacked out the firewall. I've kind of started to straighten that back out. I had to put a bunch of cuts in it to get it to come back. But no, the valve cover's clear. The distributor clears if I take the cap off. So no, I won't have to modify the firewall at all, except for smoothing it. So no indentations or anything like that. So
Nice.
yeah, pretty happy about that. And then I got, so this is kind of all mocked up on there. That's the water pump, alternator, timing cover, valve covers I'm going to use. Basically the whole top end on this engine will stay with the car. I got one door hanging the other day. I wanted to make sure that the doors were going to fit good before I, started welding. But so I lifted the body off the frame, cut the old nasty floor out, and then drilled all the spot welds. The majority of the spot welds were back here on this panel, and then where this one matches the trunk floor, there was a series of spot welds in there. Came out pretty nice. And then I've got a little bit of rust repair, both sides right here.
Oh, rocker panel.
Yeah,
area.
I'm gonna do those before the floor pan goes in, and then I'll patch the toe kick after the floor goes in.
Yeah, you can see the old.
Yeah, I don't wanna compromise my pinch weld, so I'll wait till the floor's in before that gets patched. And then of course both rocker panels get replaced. That one they already cut out before I got the car, so I had to I just welded a chunk of angle iron in there, something I had laying around, to keep the car, I guess.
Keep it from flexing?
Keep the length,
Yeah.
so it didn't kind of fold in on that side. And then on this side, I just cut the inside part of the rocker out and left the outer, so I just trimmed it away from the floor. It fit pretty good. I was really happy with it. So, just acquiring a few parts here and there, and trying to get some progress on this thing before another project shows up that's on its way here soon. I don't know when, but
I was going to say, it's pretty empty in here. One car.
it's very strange.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, got the door fit the other day. Pretty happy with the fit. Those are 57 doors, so the holes are off a little bit for the trim, but
Yeah.
other than that, they fit pretty good. I did order another patch panel for the trunk area, so that's typical rusted out right here in the end. So I've got the tail panel, and then I've got the trunk patch. I really considered putting a whole trunk floor in it, but for what this car is going to be and for the money that it was going to cost to get it here, I couldn't see spending that kind of money, especially when I'm going to put a fuel cell right in the middle of the thing.
The trunk pan doesn't look that bad.
No, it's really not that bad. Like I said, once I put the fuel cell in there, it'll look a lot better. And then so I just got this brace today, so that'll all get changed out before the body gets set back down again. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I've been a little bit lazy on my progress. Cleaning it up and getting the floor out of there went pretty fast, but I've been doing actually steering and suspension the last few days because it's nice, clean work. So we'll show you a little bit of that here too. So,
All right, cool. Take a look underneath this thing. All right, we're underneath 56. Let's talk about this suspension.
yeah, so it's pretty much stock stuff. Except for I found this bearing kit online. This is actually a Dan Chuck part. It gets rid of the bushings in the idler arm, and it's really trick. It makes this thing steer so much smoother than having the bushing in there. I wish I would have known it when I did my uncle's car, the 55, because it makes it so much nicer to.
Just takes the drag away.
Oh man, it's just so nice and smooth. But and while we're down here, here is a look at the bottom end of this 496 that I picked up. Titan pump, splayed caps, Eagle cranking rods. It's actually a pretty nice piece, so really happy with it.
Very nice.
But yeah, I got the suspension pretty much dialed in. Of course, I don't have the springs in it yet. I'll wait till the body or most of the weight's on the car, and then I'll swap those my all thread out for the springs, and then we'll see what the ride height is. But yeah, I got all that powder coating on the frame done. Yeah, the pan will be nice and painted when it's all done. And
How about those flanges?
those came out really nice. Daniel
nice.
Urquhart made those for me, and he did a really nice job on those. They fit perfect. I just barely had to kiss the inside of them to get them on the pipe. This pipe was a little bit bigger in OD than the pipe I spec'd out when I built them, or I had them build them. So.
Yeah, those are tight. That
Yeah,
looks good.
I really like it. So I won't have to use gaskets or nothing. I'll probably just smear a tiny bit of silicone on there. It probably doesn't even need it, but I'll put it on there. But yeah, I got the cross member in there, and the rear end's all done. And
Yep,
so,
very nice.
yeah. All right, well, we wanted to say thank you for watching our video, right?
Yeah.
And we have a couple more questions for Juliana. So I have a couple math questions. You want to do a couple math questions?
Yeah.
Okay. What is 10 plus 10?
20.
20. Good job. Okay. What is 6 plus 6?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Is it 17?
Nope. Put out 5 fingers on each hand. Okay. Right? Now I'm going to put one more. What's 6 plus 6?
12?
Good job. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
What's 5 take away 1?
5.
You
Take
can-
away?
You can use your
4.
hand. Oh, good job. You didn't have to use your hand. All right.
He showed me.
Okay. He did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You didn't have to tell everybody that. And I just wanted to, I want to dedicate this video to my Uncle Brian.
What the?
Yes.
How could you do that? He's in heaven.
Yes, he is in heaven. We lost my Uncle Brian a couple weeks ago. Very sudden, and I miss him. I'm glad I got to talk to him. But most of you know I restored his 55 Chevy with some help from some good people. But we got the car done a year and a half ago, and I'm really glad that he was able to enjoy it. But this bud's for Uncle Brian.
Cheers.
Hello.
Cheers. Cheers. Give us a cheers, Juliana.
I don't have a drink.
Cheers.